Hey guys, I apologize for not having a video uploaded in a while, but here's a ride that we did about a month ago at Red Rock Canyon in Las Vegas. It's a pretty simple ride. We started out the Outlook parking area right outside the gate. Then we went down and made a left turn into the entrance, and we started climbing. Once you enter, you kind of just immediately get into this gradual climb up to about 1,500 feet of elevation gain, and then you start to descend back down again from the Scenic outlook point. And it was a short ride, but it was a good one because you really get to practice on your climbs, especially in the first 6 miles. Alright, so here we were starting out from the parking lot. We parked here because we didn't want to pay for parking inside the park. So there's a Scenic outlook point on Blue Diamond Road where you can just park your car and take pictures at that area. But we left our car there, and then we went into the entrance where we took a picture at that Red Rock sign there. So at the gate you have to pay about $5 per bike to get through, but if you bring in a vehicle it's going to cost you about $10. Alright, so Ryan and I are tackling Red Rock Canyon Loop today. It's about, how much is it? 1,500 feet of climb total?
1,500.
And about, how many miles?
Well, we're just doing the scenic route.
Around
like
15?
15 miles.
Yeah, from where we park at the Overlook. So we park at the Overlook, and then we rode into the entrance, hoping they let us pass without charging us, but they charge us anyways, so it's okay.
$5. Like,
Yeah, it's a car. So I would say the first few miles is probably the most scenic part of the whole loop. This is where you're going to see the red rocks there in the background as Rayan's riding in front of it. Here's me. So this is a really good opportunity for photos. You can park your bike there and then take a picture right next to it with the red rocks in the background. How you doing so far, Rayan? We're going super slow because it's a constant uphill climb, I think, for the first 6 miles or so, and then it's going to be all downhill from there. So we get all the elevation pretty much in the first few miles. There are some mini climbs as we descend, but I think we can carry the momentum and make up those climbs.
small ring all the way.
A small chain ring. So, yep. So towards the edge of the, I don't know if you guys can see in the distance, but towards the edge of the red rock right there, there's a big steep climb. Not too bad. And then I think we reached the peak over there, but slowly going. It's not too bad. Definitely not too bad. Right here, you can see that it looks like it's pretty flat, but believe me, it's actually kind of a steady uphill climb. You get some kind of small downward descents here and there as a little break, but for the most part, it's kind of a gradual uphill climb, about 5 to 7%, pretty much all the way up until the highest point. At some areas like this one here, you'll probably get like around 8 to 9% of climb, but nothing too serious. So here we made it to the outlook point at the very top, which is the highest elevation of this loop, and you'll capture some amazing views here of the whole entire Red Rock area. Went up all the winding roads, averaging around 7%, I think, but not too bad. So after a short break, we descended back down towards the exit, which is on the other side of Red Rock. This is where, if you can recall back to the relive video, you'll see the little rocket icon with the 30 mph indication there. That's pretty much how fast we were going down. May not seem that fast on the video, but I pretty much had to kind of feather the brakes here and there just to make sure that we don't speed up too much. Especially when it gets a little windy, you don't want to be entering those with those turns with high speed. So here we're leaving the Red Rock Canyon Park. This is the exit, which is pretty much right next to the outlook point where we parked. So we really just have to make a left turn and turn left into the parking area, which was about half a mile or so from the exit. So just some final thoughts on the video as we are coming close to an end. If you're planning to do this ride, please do it very early in the morning, and do not do this during the summer. We did this in May and it was starting to get really hot already, and as you can see, we were pretty much exposed to the sun the whole time. Wear your sunscreen to make sure that you don't get sunburned. We got heavily sunburned from this one because we were so unprepared. If you want to make this a longer ride, you can definitely start out at the Las Vegas Strip. You can ride from your hotel, make a left on Charleston Boulevard, go out into the desert where it becomes Red Rock Canyon Road, and eventually you'll come across the entrance on your right side. So if you ever want to extend this ride, you can definitely do that. Once again, thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more bike content, and I'll leave you with this one lesson. Make sure your bike doesn't get easily knocked over by the wind.